Hello everyone, and welcome. Hope you're all well. Yeah, welcome to Let's Code for the Older Folk. Okay, carrying on from where we left off last time. All right, HTML web forms. Just to remind you what we're looking at. Okay, we're looking at we've done the HTML, and we've built the free inputs and the free submit buttons. Okay, so when we put something in the field, all right, we submit it and it sends and it gets a HTTP. That means hypertext transfer protocol. Gets a request, okay, on input 1, and it saves what we put in this instance AAA in a variable. Okay, and it does it for all three fields. So let's crack on. Let's go over to here. Okay. If you remember, we got to this part here. All right, we're in the void setup, and we just zero.print line the local IP of your Esp32. All right. So what we're going to do now, we want to send a web page with input fields to the client. All right. So the client is either your mobile phone or your browser on your computer. Okay. So let's crack on. Server, all small case, dot on. All right. So that's turning the server on. So it's a brackets on, quotes, / all right, come outside the quotes, comma, all right, space, HTTP, all uppercase, underscore, get. All right, so that's a request, the hypertext transfer protocol request, comma, space, square brackets on, square brackets off. I'm outside the square brackets on, and then we want a sync web server request. Sync web server request. And don't forget your bumpy text. All right, don't forget your bumpy text. Space, star, and then it's all small case request. Right. Come outside the brackets, space, curly brackets, enter. All right, so it's request, minus or greater than, send, underscore, capital P, brackets on, 200. Comma, space, quotes, text, / HTML, all small case that HTML. All right, come outside the quotes, comma, space, and then it's index underscore HTML. Again, all small case. Come outside the brackets, semicolon. All right. Come outside the curly brackets, come outside of the brackets, semicolon, enter. Now we have to send a get request to ESP IP, all right, for input 1, okay? So this is for input 1. Right, so it's server dot on, brackets on, and it's quotes again, / get, right, outside the quotes, comma, space, HTTP underscore get, all uppercase, comma, space, square brackets on and off. And then again, it's space, brackets on, async web server requests, okay, space, star request. Got that? And again, it's come outside the brackets, space, curly brackets, enter. All right. And then it's string, capital S, space, input, message, capital M on the message, semicolon, enter, string, capital S on the string, space, input. This time it's param, capital P-A-R-A-M for parameters. Right, semicolon, enter. Now, we have to get the request, right, get input one value on the ESP IP address, all right? So if space, brackets on, request, minus or greater than, has param, capital P on the param for parameters, brackets on, and it's param, this is all capitals, underscore, input, underscore, 1. All right, come outside the brackets, space, curly brackets, enter. Then it's input, message, capital M on the message, space, equals, space, request, minus or greater than, get param, capital P on the param for parameters, brackets on, param, this is all capitals. Let me see where I am. Underscore, input, underscore, 1. All right, come outside the brackets. Minus or greater than, value. Brackets on, brackets off, come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. Right, and then it's input param, and it's capital P on the param for parameters, space, equals, space, capitals, param, underscore, input, underscore, 1. Semicolon. All right. Got that so far. Let's come down. Come outside the curly brackets. All right, now we've got to do input 2. Okay, we've got to do input 2. And it's an else if. All right, else if. Okay, and it's space, brackets on, request, minus or greater than, as param, capital P on the param, brackets on, it's param, underscore, input, underscore, this time it's 2. Right, come outside the brackets, space, curly brackets, enter. Input message, M on the message, space, equals, space, request, minus or greater than, then it's get param, brackets on, param, all capitals, underscore, input, underscore 2. All right. Come outside the curly brackets, come out the brackets, and it's minus greater than value. All small case. Brackets on, brackets off, come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. All right, then it's input param, capital P on the param, space equals, space param capitals, underscore, input, underscore 2, semicolon. Right, we can go there, come outside the curly brackets. Let's put the spaces. Now what we can do is we can copy this, else if. Right, copy, and we can paste it there. All right, but this time we're changing the 2's to 3's. So else if request minus or greater than has param. All right, and then it's param underscore input, and we change that to 3. Input message request get param, and we change that to number 3. And the last entry underscore 3. Right, semicolons. Rightio. So that's 3. And it's enter. Just backspace, curly brackets off. Actually, I think that, yep, curly brackets off. I must have forgot to copy that curly brackets. Right. So that's our 3 done. Come outside the curly brackets, and it's an else. Space, curly brackets on, enter. Input message. Capital M on the message. Input message, space equals, space quotes, no message sent. Come outside the quotes, semicolon, enter. Input param, capital P on the param, equals, quotes, none. Come outside the quotes, semicolon. Let's come up a bit. Right. So then we come outside the curly brackets, enter. Put a little space there. And then it's serial.print line. And then for the line, brackets on, input message. Capital M on the message. Come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. Come down a bit. Right, okay, request. So we spell request minus or greater than, send, brackets on, 200, comma, space, quotes. Okay, and then it's text, / HTML, come outside the quotes, comma, space, quotes, HTTP, all capitals, space, get, all capitals, request, all small case, sent to your ESP, out of the way, on input field, FIELD, space, brackets on. Okay. Come into the quotes, enter. Okay. We'll tab that in. And it's plus input param space plus and then quotes. We only need one quote. Okay. Let me just check that. So we got quotes on 200, comma, get request sent from ESP, space in there on input field, param quotes. Okay, that looks okay to me. Space with value, colons, space plus space input message. Sorry, back one, capital M on the message. Input message space, and it's another plus. Enter. And then it's quotes. And then it's less than. BR greater than. All right. This is all to do with our HTML. All right. And then it's less than a space HREF equals, and it's a backslash, quotes, forward slash, backslash. Hang on, let me check, make sure I got that, equals, backslash, quotes, forward slash, backslash. Come outside the quotes. Greater than. All right. Then capital return. Space 2. H home. Capital H. Capital P or page. All right. Less than. Forward slash. A. Greater than. Quotes. All right. And then it's brackets off. Semicolon. All right. You got that? Have you got that? Right. And let's bring this up. And then it's come out of the curly brackets, come out of the brackets, semicolon, enter. All right. Then it's server dot on not found. The capital N on the not, capital F on the found. Brackets on, not found. again, a capital F on the found, semicolon, enter. Server dot begin, brackets on, brackets off, come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. All right. Then we got our closing brackets. And then here we've got our void loop. And in our void loop, nothing. All right, so that's it. That's it. I remember we've verified most of this code. All right, so let's just verify it first. I'm going to start my phone. Okay, open up a browser. Ready to rock and roll. How we doing with compiling? Just a reminder, if you haven't got your components yet, got a couple of links down below where you can get all the components, boards, your ESP32s from them links. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one. So, where are we up to? Else, our last else. And then it's serial print line. Right, let's just check this. And it's plus input param. Plus come outside the param 3. Machine terminating character. Right, let's go up a bit. What have we done here? What have we done here? Right, if request as param underscore brackets, curly brackets, input message equals request get param underscore param value brackets on brackets off semicolon. Right, if brackets request as param brackets on param underscore input underscore 1 brackets curly brackets input message. Yep, it's a capital equals request minus greater than. Yeah, I think I've got it. Get param. PARAM input. Right. I think that might have been our problem. Let's make sure we got that everywhere else. Got an L there. That means I'm going to have an L there. Typos. Param. Let's try it again. Let's compile it. At least we saw the issue quite quickly. Come on. Sometimes the compiling and uploading can go really quick. Other times it takes forever. Like now. Still. Right, what's up here now? Zero print line. Okay. Serial print line. Input message. Request 200. Just check that. Second line. Input param plus quotes brackets with value colons with value colons I forgot quotes. All right, this time let's try uploading it. Okay, let's try uploading it. Message plus. This is a bit I'm worried about. This is a bit I'm worried about, but it looks okay. It looks okay. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, as I say, after this, we've done lots of web servers. I say you can. There's so many different web servers, so many different. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's wrong with this? Right. If request minus or greater than has param brackets on param underscore input underscore 1 brackets off curly brackets. Param. Param input 1 has not declared in was not declared in this scope. Not declared in this scope. Right, I'm gonna debug this. Just give me a minute. Right, guys, I've spotted a big mistake on my part, so I do apologise. I'm back up to the top where we've got our variables, right? And under password, I forgot some lines of code. All right, so put a couple of enters. All right. How I missed this, I don't know. It's const jar star. All right. Space param capitals underscore input underscore 1 space equals space quotes input 1. From outside the quotes, semicolon, enter. All right. So what we need to do, we need to copy that. No, param, P-A-R-M. We don't want to make another mistake. All right. So, Control C, Control V, Control V. Then we need to change these to 2. All right. Sorry about this, guys. How I missed that, I don't know. That's 3. How I missed that, I don't know. All right. So yeah, just go to under password and put these 3 lines of code in. All right. Terrible mistake on my part. I do apologize. Okay. Still, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Let's upload it. Hopefully this time everything will be hunky-dory. Everything will be hunky-dory. Let's hope. Just waiting for it. Just waiting for it. As I say, next videos we're moving on. We're going to be moving on to ESP now. It's Espressiv's own protocol, if you like. It works similar to wireless mouse and keyboards. Works very similar to that. But I'll explain all that in the next one, in the next session. All right, give you a quick introduction to it. Something to look forward to. I've never touched it before, so hopefully everything will be hunky-dory. We'll all learn something. And we've compiled it. Good, good. Right, let's upload it. Let's upload it. While it's uploading, get my phone on. I know it's going to be 192.168.0. And there we go. Let's start up our serial monitor. All right, just to check my IP address. And wait for it. Yep, and it's 132. So what you need to do in your browser or whatever you're using, type in your IP address. Oop. And enter. Right, okay, let's go to overhead. You can see, hopefully you can see this. You see my web form? There's my ESP input form. Exactly what I showed you on the picture. Let me just type in, put in there, you see the keyboard come up. All right, I'm just going to show you the one. I'm going to put AAA and I'm going to submit it. Okay, and you probably can't see that writing. All right. Yeah, you can. So the HTTP GET request sent to your ESP on the input field. All right, AAA. Now, if I do, if I go back to our Arduino, all right, and you can see AAA here. All right. And if I press back, go back to here, just me changing cameras, okay? And again, if I type in there 1 2 3 4 5, okay, submit, and there you can see it, 1 2 3 4 5. Right, so that's how we do an input form, all right, HTML form, and that's how we build it. Sorry about that little mistake, not putting 3 lines of code in, unbelievable. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed these last 2 videos. Thanks for watching, okay, and please give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe or comment below. and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.